Welcome to the Friday Night Challenge Series recruiting race. This is your broadcaster and Friday Night Challenge Series league owner, Adam Robertson. Let's try this again. Sorry, my mic was turned off. Sounds like maybe. Oh, we got you. Got it. Sorry. And once again, welcome to the Friday Night Challenge Series recruiting race, Las Vegas. This is Adam Robertson, your broadcaster. We got about 4 or 5 cars out here. Not that many, but there's still some time for a few to get in through qualifying. So we should be getting with it very soon. It's about time for qualifying to start. Oh, the wrong thing. Sorry about that. We're gonna go watch a little bit of the last of practice. Got 32 seconds left. I'm still getting the hang of the broadcasting deal, so bear with me on that. Well, Randy Bledsoe turns Philip Temples. Temples is in the wall. Randy's going with damage. Of course, it's just practice. Just practice. And my SDK is not working. We can fix that. We had a port issue earlier, so I know what the issue is. Not a problem. Just gotta redo something here. Well, we'll get this fixed during qualifying here. Cancel. Turn that SDK off. I'll turn this one on. Nope, that ain't working. Paste that in there. We'll see which one's going to actually work. There we go. Got that fixed. Let's see who's on the racetrack now that I've got that problem solved. Looks like we got Anthony Bledsoe and Philip Temples both on the racetrack right now. Sounds like they're both coming up to speed. Of course, I got a feeling not everybody will qualify. Just because there's only 5 in here. And as Anthony comes off of turn 4 for the first time, let's see what his lap is. Looks like he's going to put up a 29.82. Let's see if Philip runs a 30.33. I think he ran the high line his first lap. I think his second one will be significantly faster than the Meineke Auto Parts Chevrolet. Sorry, Meineke Car Care Chevrolet. Sorry. And he comes off of 4 to the line. 29.64. Anthony Bledsoe did not improve on his second lap. His last lap was a 29.71, so he matched his best time. On the racetrack here, we have Dave Jacobs, old Grumpy. So he's coming off of turn 4. I think he may be coming to green. Yep, he was coming to green. A little loose right there. Dave's more a road racer. By trade. And he's gonna... He almost saved it. That's going to slot him into basically where he's at, because I mean, he can finish the lap and he'll by default be third since no one else came out. Hey, he He gave up the ghost. Looks like they may have advanced the session internally there. So, our starting lineup for them tonight. Philip Temple's on the pole with us 29-6-41. Anthony Bledsoe will be starting second. Third's going to be Randy Bledsoe. Fourth, Joel Delavicia. Hope I'm saying that right. I've raced with Joe some on and off on here. And Dave Jacobs will line up in the 5th position. Looks like they're rolling. 50 laps. Pull up here one more time. We'll do one thing here. Pull up race info. We'll have 50 laps tonight. One faster pair, 2 sets of tires, and 50% fuel, so they will have to pit some. Temperatures will be 65 degrees, no humidity, which would be normal for Las Vegas. That wind's a little bit low for Vegas, though, at 4 miles per hour. Alright, Las Vegas Motor Speedway was built in 1990, opened in 1996. It's a 1.5 mile over. Well, originally, it was a lot flatter than it is now. In 2006, they reconfigured it to the current configuration it's in now. So, there's some tidbits about that. May only have 5 cars in here, but it looks like we're gonna have a pretty good little race here. I've got, for anyone who has watched one of my broadcasts, I have finally got everything fixed graphically on the SDK. So, but you're gonna have Philip Temples and Anthony Bledsoe bringing you to the start-finish line. I feel like it's a broken record. I've said that the past 2 nights in a row. So, coming into the Geico restart zone. Temples and Bledsoe. And green is in the air. We are racing. Anthony Bledsoe gets a pretty good start. Stays side by side with Temples. Good start by everyone. Still staying pretty even. Temples does pull out to a little bit of a lead now. Randy Bledsoe down to the bottom on him. On Anthony Bledsoe. Randy looks like he may be going for the lead right there. Looking for it. Randy can't get in there. Philip Temple shuts the door on him. Randy saved it. Good save by Randy Bledsoe there. We're going to swing back up front here to Philip Temples. Now they're going to be under fire from Anthony Bledsoe and Joe Delavicia. And Dave Jacobs is staying right there in line in 4th. Thank everybody for joining us tonight on the Champion Broadcasting Network of a Friday Night Challenge Series recruiting race. We may have another one after this. Different racetrack, of course, but we're going to see this one out. We have 5 people who decided to race. We're not going to squash the race. We're just going to keep going. And coming down the line, the complete lap number 5. Sorry, lap number 4. It's still the same as it was. You got Temples, Bledsoe, Delavicia, and Jacobs all right there in the line. Looks like Anthony Bledsoe is coming to the top on Temples and does pass him for the lead. Joel Delavicia and Dave Jacobs all going by. I think Philip Temples may be in tire saving mode right now. Well, looks like Joel Delavicia going to get a run out on the top right here. Joel Delavicia comes around the high side. Here comes Dave Jacobs with behind him. We'll come around Anthony Bledsoe here at the line. Delavicia is going to be your leader on lap 6. They're still side by side though. Bledsoe's still digging on the bottom. Delavicha clears him finally. And I'll tell you, it looks like Randy Bledsoe has actually closed in a little bit. I don't know if Randy's just driving the ever-living you-know-what out of his car, or if they're all falling off. But Randy did have that slide on the first lap. Delavicha, though, is pulled out to about a 3/10 of a second lead right now. Third, we're going to have a battle back there with Temples and Jacobs right there. They're running side by side right there. And coming up on Anthony Bledsoe. Temples to the low side of Bledsoe. It looks like he's going to pull side by side with him again. Temple's back to the second spot. That's going to drop Bledsoe to third. And Randy Bledsoe has caught back up to the back of the pack there. On board now, Philip Temples as he goes to the low side of Delavicha. Looks like Temples pulled beside him. Here's the best view of this whole race right here. Looks like we've got a good view. Randy Bledsoe's caught back up now. The Temple's back to the lead. Looks like Bledsoe's side by side with Delavicha. Looks like Anthony Bledsoe's going back for the lead again. Down to the line. Looks like Bledsoe. Nope, I think Temple's actually led that lap. It was really too close to call on the fly right there. Bledsoe back to the bottom. Temples on top. Delavicha's going to follow Temples. Randy Bledsoe slides up into the fourth position now. So Delavicha's going to pull side by side with Anthony Bledsoe now. Temples gets cleared back out of the lead. Randy Bledsoe back under fire from Dave Jacobs. Jacobs looks like he's going to complete that pass. Oh, there's an accident in the wall. In the wall. Well, we had a good little way to watch that. Looks like they came together there. Bledsoe and Jacobs end up in the wall. Both of them have pretty substantial damage. I'd say Bledsoe's going to have to take a fast repair for sure. I know Jacobs will with that damage right there, or I would if I was him. So, they're catching up with the pace car now. So, Philip Temples is your leader. Joe Delavicha is second. And third's going to be Anthony Bledsoe. Randy Bledsoe. Oh, Randy's got some sparks flying right there. Randy's definitely going to be coming to pit road. Everybody comes to pit road. Oh! Anthony Bledsoe stays out. And Dave Jacobs is making his way to pit road back there. Get a good view of the pit stops right here. Oh, looks like Philip Temples overran. Can't get locked into a stall right there. That's going to cost him. Unless Randy Bledsoe took a fast repair right there. And good old Dave there. Grumpy old Dave. Who gets fast repair right there. So off of pit road, it's going to be Delavicha, Randy Bledsoe, and Philip Temples, who looked like he had a little problem getting locked into a stall. And Dave Jacobs coming off pit road now. And out front is going to be Anthony Bledsoe, who did not pit right there. He's kind of about to be a sitting duck. Looks like the lights are off on the pace truck. Looks like they're doing a quick one. Dave Jacobs is going to get caught up with him. It's going to be Anthony Bledsoe and Joe Delavicia to the line. And green flag's back in the air. We're racing. Bledsoe gets a really great start. So does Randy Bledsoe. They're going to go in single file here for now. They're going up through the gears. Anthony Bledsoe to the bottom. Here comes Randy Bledsoe. It's closing down on him. Oh! Randy gets into Anthony there. Anthony goes, shuts the door on him. I think this is more of a just it's time thing. It's not a he ain't gonna hold him off on old tires. And I'll tell you something, them two don't cut each other any slack either. Yep. There goes, yep. Wall riding. Caution's gonna be out for that. Wow. So we're gonna walk it back. Walk it back just a hair here. And I'm going to go on to the one camera that's going to show you how this happened. I can tell you that's the SB2 engine. And he took a ride on the wall. Let's change cameras for that. See if we caught it on this one or if that's a different camera. We'll catch the first part of it. Rode the wall there. Looks like Joe Delavicia called it a night. Looks like everybody's back on the pit road. Temple's going to get a faster pair. Anthony Bledsoe's going to get a faster pair. Dave got a faster pair. Looks like they had more faster pairs than they told me about. Looks like we're going to be coming to green again. This time we're going to be Randy Bledsoe, Phillip Temples, Dave Jacobs, and Anthony Bledsoe. And Joe Delavicia has went to the garage for the evening. And the pace truck's about to pull in. And once again, it's Bledsoe and Temples. Just a different Bledsoe this time. It'll be Randy this time going to the restart zone. And they're green again. We are racing. And Randy gets a good jump on Temples. Well, Randy gets a pretty good little jump there. He's about a quarter of a second ahead right now. Looks like they're strung out single file for the moment. Looks like Temples is under fire from Anthony Bledsoe. And I tell you, Anthony's going to be on a mission right now. Temples down the left side. Bledsoe to the bottom. Bledsoe going for the lead. Randy Bledsoe to the high line. And he's going to clear him. So Anthony Bledsoe back to the lead. Dave Jacobs going to pass for third right there. Looks like we're going to have another battle for the lead soon. Randy Bledsoe back onto the back bumper of Anthony Bledsoe. I think Phil Temple's maybe in tire save mode again. Randy back to the high line. That may be his strategy with that, running the high line. Oh, Randy gets a little bit loose. Here comes grumpy old Dave there. Coming up the outside of Randy Bledsoe. And he clears him for the second position. Here comes grumpy old Dave for the lead right now. Here he comes. He's running by fourth or fifth all night, but all of a sudden, looks like he got a little pep in his step. Of course, I put it on the roof cam, it's going to even out. Imagine that. Coming to the line to complete lap 22. Yeah, right. While they seem to be a little bit of single file here, we'll do a little bit of a crank it up for a second. Let the cars do the talking. Alright, here we're back. Dave Jacobs, Anthony Bledsoe fighting it out for the lead right here. Jacobs to the bottom. Bledsoe on top. Bledsoe's going to lead lap 25. Cross flags are out. Halfway home. Oh, comes down the hill. Oh, Bledsoe's in the wall. Bledsoe's in the wall. Got clipped by grumpy old Dave. You don't chop old Grumpy off, everyone. No harm, no foul, because it's Bledsoe. We'll go back and watch this here. Yep, he wasn't clear. And that put Anthony right up into the wall. Back to the lead. Oh! Phillips in the wall. Got back at the right time. That puts Phil Temple to lead Randy Bledsoe behind him. Dave Jacobs now third. And Anthony Bledsoe has fell back off. He's coming down pit road, looks like. Oh, man. He's going to get a speeding penalty. He's also the admin of the race, so he probably fix that. It's going to have a hard time getting into a stall as far off as that is. Yep, got a new car. Like he'll get some tires while he's there. 2 tires, fuel. Bledsoe's back on the racetrack. He's going to be a lap down, though. Back up front. Phil Temples, Randy Bledsoe, Dave Jacobs. Going at it now. This should be a good race for position. Temples the high side. Coming off 4 there. Well, if you're going back and watching this after the fact, you missed out on some good racing live. Even more, if you're going back and watching this out of the iRacing Leagues group, you could have came and joined us. So, yeah, come join us Friday Night Challenge Series. Look us up on iRacing Leagues. We'll start May the 3rd, the Daytona for 250 miles. We'll be broadcasted by Champion Broadcasting Network. Unless something changes. Nope, we got a race for the lead here. Sorry, we're going to stop our promo. Bledsoe looks like, nope. Bledsoe jumps back up high. Also a good time to plug our series, one of our series sponsors, Break Room Coffee. Break Room Coffee is coffee that you should find in your break room. And if you don't, you need to get some. Which you can do at www.breakroomcoffee.shop. All coffee ships free in the United States. What's that Temples? Temples got the kind of second groove going. I remember for the last time I ran these cars here, the longer you ran with them, the better the car got. Randy's trying just about everything he can think of, looks like. Just can't get it done. Good hard racing right here for the lead. 2 veteran iRacers, 2 veterans of the Graceland Shootout Series of runs on Tuesday nights. Oh, Randy Bledsoe to the pits. He must be coming in for his final pit stop. While we're watching him down pit road, like I said, come join us on Friday night starting May 3rd. If you're doing Friday Night Challenge Series today, go to iRacing Leagues, look us up, send us an application. And we're going to run the ARCA car. And we're going to have fixed setups. And limited tires, limited fuel, all that good stuff. Randy Bledsoe, 4 tires of fuel looks like. Looks like Dave Jacobs also coming down pit road, gets down pit road speed. Philip Temple stays out. He's going to be your leader right now while everyone's cycling through pit stops. Looks like Anthony Bledsoe's made it back up to 3rd. Here's coming. He may get the lap himself here. When's Temple's going to pit? That's a good question. Temple's about 4 Friday nights ago. I think it's about 4 or 5 Friday nights ago. Temples was actually a winner of a ARCA race here, a Graceland Shootout versus Warnout Racers Challenge race. Here, myself had a good shot at it when I ran that race instead of broadcasted. Got took out about 2 or 3 laps ago. Philip capitalized and went on for the win that night. Philip's still out there clocking laps off, so let's see when he pits. Because everybody else has made their final pit stop. Or Anthony Bledsoe's made his way back up to 2nd after an accident. He also obviously pitted after that, so I don't know that he should be able to make it. It'll be close from when he pitted. He pitted right at halfway. Alright, sounds like Temples is coming down pit road this time. He gets down to pit road speed right there. He's going to come down pit road here. And that's going to put... It should cycle back out to Anthony Bledsoe being in the lead, actually. By the time Philip gets on and off pit road. They currently running 2nd. That's one thing about green flag pit stops, so it gets you spread out. And anyone watching or coming back and watching, yeah, we only had 5 in here. Joel Del Chia is out already. It looks like Anthony Bledsoe's got a pretty comfortable lead right now. He's got a 7.5 second lead. Can he maintain that for the next 13 laps? That's the question. Got a really good. Now, remember, he pitted really early because of the accident with Dave Jacobs. Jacobs must have got on and off pit road very well. He was right out on the pack. He's fell way off of it. Let's go back and look at Randy Bledsoe. He's about 7 seconds. Oh, Phil Temple's in the wall. Oh, not much damage. He's getting going back again. He's going to follow in the clutches of Grumpy Old Dave. 4th place there, though. Now, can Randy run Anthony down? And Anthony Bledsoe from Farner, Tennessee. Looking at him there. Looks like he's chopped that lead down now to under 6 seconds. He's coming. I don't know if he's got time, but he's coming. He's on 5.5. He's gained a half second that lap. He's down another half second. .7, so 3/10 that lap. He's coming. 7 laps to go. At the rate he's going, catching him, he's going to be there right around when the white flag comes out. Another 3/4 that lap. I don't know if he's got time or not. Oh, he gets in the wall a little bit. He's trying awful hard. He's already in. He's done 2 or 3/10 a lap consistently. Temples is running them down too, so is Jacobs. I don't know how much Anthony's saving fuel up there. Randy chopped off about 6/10 that lap. We can see him there now. He's coming into the picture. Let's see here. Yeah, buddy. You see him up there. He's getting bigger in the window. 5 to go. Looks like he's got another 5 or 6/10 of a second this lap also. If you look at the live timer up there, we're going to swap this to top 5 just where it shows them all the time. Oh man, you watch that timer come down real quick. I don't know if he can get there or not, but it's going to be close. Like he had to crack the throttle a little bit. He had to crack the throttle a little bit right there. He's even it out on his time, 2.3. Well, I tell you, at the rate they're going, he's not going to get there. Coming to 2 to go. Gets down to 2.2. He's getting really big in that window. If it's a 55 lap race, I believe Randy would get him. But it's not. Alright, we're coming to the white flag now. White flag is going to be in the air for Anthony Bledsoe. Alright, we're coming to the white flag now. Anthony's ran, considering he got wrecked, he's ran almost a perfect race there. I'm going to change over to the tower view here so we can see the intervals here. Well, he played that pit, wasn't on purpose, but he played his pit strategy perfectly. Anthony Bledsoe's going to come to the checkered flag to win the race tonight here at Las Vegas. Good job for Anthony. And second's going to be Randy Bledsoe. Third's going to be Philip Temples. And fourth going to be Grumpy Old Dave Jacobs. And our final race results here. Final race results. We Anthony Bledsoe be your winner. Randy Bledsoe second. Philip Temples third. Dave Jacobs fourth. And Joel Delavicia fell out before halfway. Looks like a little post-race activities there. Let's see, Anthony Bledsoe coming down here. Coming down Pitt Road. Oh, he's gonna put it in a wall. Well, that's one way to do your victory celebration. So for the Champion Racing Network, sorry, the Champion Broadcast Network, and the Friday Night Challenge Series, we're going to bid you farewell and good night. Just a reminder, our season starts May 3rd. It's Daytona for 250 miles. And good night and farewell.